As we know, summer break is just around the corner. So, we got some summer activities that the school is providing. Let's see what they are. I'm here with Mr. Schmidt. And Mr. Schmidt, what can you tell me about your summer activity?
Well, Mark, I'm super excited. We got a grant for this laser engraver machine, and this machine does a wide assortment of different products. We are going to be engraving some of our tumblers, so we'll actually be engraving on tumblers. We'll be using different granite and different slate material, so we'll actually be engraving on here for like different coasters. Of course, wood materials, even like balls, leather, we can engrave on here, which is really cool. So this really opens up a wide assortment of different products that we can use for our projects.
Yeah, thank you. What are you most looking forward to out of this summer activity?
So I really want to have the students get just a basic knowledge of how to use this machine. This machine has all kinds of opportunities. There's a lot of job opportunities, career opportunities that this can open up for the students to learn about.
All right, thank you, Mr. Schmidt.
Thank you, Mark.
Can you tell me about what the scrapbook is?
So Scrapbooking Your History is offered this summer. It's the second summer that we're doing this. As a summer class, you can get a quarter credit. It runs from June 17th to June 20th from 10 in the morning to 2:30. And we will do a walking tour of Clare. I really want to focus in this year on what our students' experiences in Clare County, their lives. They have a story to tell. So we want to do that through a scrapbook. And my class is filling up very quickly. So if you are still interested, please get with me so that we can get you signed up.
Yeah, and what were some comments about last year's yearbook?
Well, this scrapbooking class had 6 students that were phenomenal last year, and their writing was amazing. And so we presented that writing to the school board. They looked at it and they were like, wow, we think these summer classes really are a great idea. So I know that Mrs. LePeau is offering courses. Mr. Winkler has a couple courses. I would encourage you. It's a great way to have an experience that you wouldn't otherwise have.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Quick.
You are welcome.
So I'm here with Mr. Winkler. And Mr. Winkler, I hear that you're doing 3 summer activities this year. Can you tell me about them?
Yes, the first one is the Exploring Beaver Island, and we go up for 3 days to Beaver Island, which is a huge island, and basically it's a sightseeing tour. We go around, there are a lot of historical and biological sites there, and it's kind of like a mini little vacation. My second one is my forensic detectives one, and we solve mysteries, we solve crimes, and so every day we get together and we'll learn new techniques and then do the things that they do on TV and figure out how do they actually do that. The third one is Seafaring Explorers, which we've already had our first class. We went and got survival trained. We got to build shelters, learn how to do that, test them out, learn how to identify things in the woods, and that was really cool. The 2 remaining sessions, one will be involving going on a schooner in the middle of Lake Michigan and being able to learn how to sail that and to perform a little mini science experiment, and then build a remote operated vehicle too. Those are the 2 left to do.
Thanks. I also heard that the Beaver Island you did that from last year. So what were some comments about it?
The students love the Beaver Island trip. In fact, about a third of our people signed up for Beaver Island this year are returners from last year. Brand new people have preference going, but if we don't fill all 18 spots, people that went last year can go again. They loved just the relaxed atmosphere of it. They liked all the crazy things that we saw because there's a lot of crazy history and a lot of unique things biologically speaking at Beaver Island.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Winkler.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mrs. LePeau. And Mrs. LePeau, what can you tell me about your summer activity this year?
Well, I wanted to teach a summer enrichment activity in which kids can come and listen to some Taylor Swift music, talk about who she is, look at all of her eras, and really look at the literature that she puts into her music, because it's a lot of poetry, especially the new album that just dropped. There's just a lot of English stuff to her, and I thought, hey, if I'm going to do an enrichment class, let's do something like that.
Nice. What are you most looking forward to?
Just getting together with kids that also like her music and really kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty of what she's trying to say. There's a lot of people that like to look at Easter eggs that she has in her music and really try and figure out, okay, what is she talking about? So just getting other students' opinions on stuff is really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Go Swift!